Hey, welcome to the Dankest Dungeon. Today we're going to be doing round 2 with these Wilds of Eldraine commanders. If you didn't catch the first game, be sure to check it out here in the upper right. Let's go. Hey, it's Jason again, and I am back playing Rowan's Scion of War. Let's lose some life.
Hey, I'm Eddie, and we're back playing Kellan, and same plan. We're just gonna try to beat people to death with one tiny guy.
Hey, it's Matt again. I'm back with Hylda. Stacks is not a very good archetype, but we're gonna try to make it work because I wanted to play opposition, and I decided to make that everyone's problem.
It's Brent again, playing Agatha. Hopefully we can get more activated abilities to go off and do some fun combo things.
Game 2, let's go ahead and roll off. I got a 3. I don't really want to go first, guys.
9.
7.
Sweet. My body's telling me I shouldn't keep it, but I'm keeping it.
I am also keeping this.
I'm keeping as well.
I'm going to keep.
I'll draw my card for turn. Play a plains, pass the turn.
I have a plains, but I have a play. It's Leonimbola, multi-format all-star Leonimbola. It is a 1-mana equipment I can equip for 1, and equipped creature has tap. Unattached Leonimbola, tap target creature. I'll pass the turn. It is a very, very bad opposition.
What a hand. I'm going to
Gotta
play Command
hand it
Tower,
to
Birds of Paradise. Pass the turn.
I'm going to play Swamp and pass.
I will play a plains, and I don't think anybody saw this next move, but we're doing the Birthright Boon. Kellan is on an adventure, and this time we're going to attempt to make this a little bit better for myself by grabbing the thing that gives me pro blue. I will have to discard down. Yeah, I'm going to have to discard this Tormenting Voice.
Usually it's the Tormenting Voice that does the discarding. I am going to play this Mistgate Pathway face down in defense mode and use it to cast this Felvar's Tone. Still no creatures to hold the bowl off. Maybe later. Pass turn.
Forest, Arcane Signet, Farseek. Enter's tapped anyway, so I'm going to grab Cinder Blade. And then I will pass the turn.
I'm going to play a Mountain, pay 2 for a Dark Confidant. Pass.
Moment of truth.
Red Source? Bad news, bro.
Yeah. Not great. Strong. And I will pass.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Land for turn is Windswept Heath. I'm going to fetch. Hallowed Fountain, losing some lives. 1, 2, 3. Kira, the Great Glass Spinner. Creatures you control have whenever this creature becomes the target of a spell or ability for the first time each turn, counter that spell or ability. Unfortunately, does not work very well with Leonimbola, but it's still a good card, so I've played it. Best turn.
My land for turn will be a basic mountain. We're going to cast my commander. We're also going to cast Agatha's Soul Cauldron.
Not again.
2 mana for 3 visits.
I wish I had mana.
Pass the turn.
At the beginning of my upkeep, I'm going to reveal the top card. It's a Mountain. I'm going to put it in my hand. I'm going to play that. I'm going to cast my commander. Go ahead.
Second moment of truth. We'll go ahead and pay 2 for this Benevolent Blessing, choosing blue on Sram, drawing a card. This is not looking hot. We're definitely gonna just get rid of this as Johnny's Chosen and pass.
I will untap and draw. More flats. Mystic Remora.
Of course.
I'm gonna fetch. I'm gonna pay 4 mana and cast my Commandor. Hylda of the Icy Crown. 2 flying.
Hey, is that a creature you put in your graveyard over there? Exile it. Plus my counter on my commander.
Guys, stop playing the game. Why won't you stop playing the game?
I wish I could play the game.
You're doing fine. I like what you're doing.
What a
Except for the pro blue.
What a top deck.
I really don't need to hear that.
Matt's gonna get to draw a card, but I'm pretty sure I'm okay with this. Diviner's Wand.
Please stop.
I'm gonna pay 3 life. Bolt myself for this land. 3. I'm gonna equip Diviner's Wand.
I'm going to untap. Beginning of my upkeep, trigger Dark Confidant. We got a Blood Pet. I will lose 1 life. 1 for a Hex Parasite.
Are we playing the same game?
Kinda looks that way.
We're going to go, guys. I'm going to pay 20 life into Hex Parasite.
I'm scared.
I'm going to tap Rowan to reduce the cost of my spells by 21 this turn. Pay 1 black for a Demonic Tutor.
Trigger Remora.
You're good. After that, I'm going to pay 1 red to play Dockside Extortionist. 7 treasures.
7 disgusting little treasures.
Suddenly, I'm much more scared.
Pay 1 black. We're going to feed the swarm on Mystic Remora.
I will trigger Mystic Remora.
Yep, I'm not going to pay.
Let's go.
I will then 2 black and 1 red.
But devil,
Blood for the Blood God?
Blood for the Blood God.
Oh.
First guardianship.
Hey, you got there.
I actually drew it off the Demonic Tutor.
Nice. That's countered.
Hope he's out, because that's all I got.
Yeah, you stopped me from winning, but I tried to do a little more damage here on my way out.
Way out, you're not dead.
I'm dead. This game over, man. I'm gonna Vandal Blast.
Oh,
Leonimbola died so young.
you just cannot keep that Cauldron and Wand together.
First of all, screw your Blood for the Blood God.
Okay, it's exile.
Second of all, I'm gonna draw a card.
Pay 1 for a Blood Pet
and pass.
That could have been much worse.
If you appreciate the content that we're creating and you'd like to support us here at the dungeon, the #1 way to do so is to sign up to become a member over on our Patreon page. Some of the patron benefits include access to our full deck lists, voting privileges for polls held over on our Patreon, and shoutouts at the end of every video to let everyone know how awesome you are. If money's tight and becoming a patron isn't the best option for you right now, we totally get it. Simply liking our videos or subscribing to the channel if you haven't already, and commenting down below all help as well, and are totally free. Thank you all for watching and enjoy the game.
Draw, not the red source. We're going to play
equipment.
Sigard as 8. Go ahead.
Land for turn is Otawara. Which of these do I do? They're both really funny. I'm gonna cast Opposition.
Jesus Christ.
I can prevent Jason from doing that ever again. I'm gonna pass the turn.
I'm gonna play this Rootbound Crag, play this Balls Invoker.
Balls.
4 mana. Other creatures I control get +1/+1, trample, and haste until end of turn. Come over at you for 5/3.
Why are you sending the bird? Oh, okay.
For 1?
Yep.
For 1.
Okay.
Pass.
I'm gonna let Bob kill me. Never mind. It's a mountain.
At the end of your draw step, I'm going to tap your commander.
Yep.
I'm gonna pay 1, and I'm going to make a 4/4.
I'm gonna play a mountain for turn.
Must be nice.
Yeah, I'm just going into hibernation mode here. Go ahead. Did it.
Got there. So we're just gonna Kellan. Commander finally came back from that adventure. He spent years learning the masterful craft of doing nothing. Go ahead.
End of your turn, I'm gonna tap that swamp.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tap a mountain too.
Okay.
Just because he can.
There's a method to my madness. And the madness name is Winter Orb.
Oh, for the love of God.
You can
they
only
don't
tap one
untap.
land during each of your untapped steps, as long as Winter Orb is untapped. That's it, pass turn.
I'm gonna tap this land.
Hey, at least you got that mana door.
Go play land for turn. I'm gonna tap both of them to cast the Swift Boots.
Swifties.
Pay 1 to equip it to my commander. Pass the turn.
I'm gonna untap my swamp.
At about this time in the video, the receiver for our microphones stopped working. So unfortunately, we're going to be using some backup audio here for the middle section of this video. I give your ears my deepest regrets.
I'm going to tap your commander.
Yes.
Trigger, I'm going to make an additional Elemental.
I'm gonna trigger Dark Confidant. Phyrexian Purge. I'll lose 4 life. Pay 3 life per target, destroy any number of target creatures.
Can't help but notice that that has the word target in it.
Yeah. I'm gonna pay 3 mana to Bifrost, Lightning Greaves, Winter Orb. You don't need it.
Yes, I do!
You're right. I'm gonna pay 1 mana, target Winter Orb.
1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to phase out Winter Orb.
Okay, well done.
Wow, look at that. Jessica's well for 5. So I have my commander, so I will do both. I'll exile top 3. Unfortunate. We're gonna just get
I'm going to respond by tapping your commander.
That is a fair thing to do. I have 3 red mana at my disposal. We'll cast Thrill of Possibility. Discard Mana Tithe I'm never going to be able to use. Use that 1 red mana for a Soul Ring. That was a much better turn than I was hoping for. That's all I have.
During my untapped step, Winter Orb will phase back in, which I am less enthused about now that I no longer have the other thing. Upkeep, I'm going to Enlighten Tutor. I'm going to find Moonsnare Prototype. Draw for turn. It's Moonsnare Prototype. I will cast it as Moonsnare Prototype. Look at that Moonsnare Prototype. Combat. I'm going to send all these dorks at Jason.
We will block the 2 4/4s. I'll take 2.
This ends my turn. Pass.
I'll tap. I'll draw. Pass the turn.
I'll untap my 1 land for turn. Play swamp. Go ahead and pay 2 life into Hex Parasite.
We'll respond by sorting your commander.
Damn.
You're right back up to 11.
I'm just gonna pay 3 for Postmortem Lunch, returning Dockside to play. 6 treasures. I'll just use 5 of this to recast my commander. We'll swing 1 at Matt.
I'll take 1.
Okay, I'm all done.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw. Pass.
Your grand step, I'm going to make a colorless mana by tapping my Winter Orb. I'll go to mine and tap step. 3. Bell's Eager. Find something sweet. I'm going to put Delay into my hand. And then I'm going to cast Law Rune Enforcer. It's a 1 mana 1/2. I can pay 1 and tap it to tap target creature with mana value 2 or greater. Go to combat. Hey Jason, how about all these beats? How do you like them beats?
Not really. Hex Parasite will block one of the 4/4s. I'll block another 4/4 with Blood Pet.
I will tap this 1 land. Magus, a Candelabra. Has X tap, untap, target X land. Oh, I guess if I do this right now, that makes me more. And now I can untap 2. So technically it makes me 1 more mana this turn.
I'm gonna untap a swamp. I'm gonna play a mountain. I'll pass my turn.
Untap. Draw. Mesa Enchantress. Pass the turn.
End step, I will float a colorless using my Winter Orb. Go to my turn. Untap. Adarkar Wastes. Combat. 2 4/4s and a 2/2 flyer at Jason.
I can't kill myself, so I'll just die.
This ends my turn.
Paradise. Play this Soul Ring. Untap 4 lands. I'm there, boys.
Who's doing it?
Officially escaped
Never
whenever.
seen such a thing.
Jessica's will targeting him.
I got 6 hearts.
Land for turn.
Is that Tooth and Nail?
That is Tooth and Nail. Tempting to Tooth and Nail Twine.
I would rather you not.
Okay. Green, red.
So all of Heart of the Wilds.
Heart of the Wilds. And then I will pass turn.
During your upkeep, I'm going to tap your commander. And I'm going to pay 1 additional to scry 2 and draw a card.
I will play this Plains for turn. 4 for a Sage's Reverie, targeting Kellan. It's gonna enter the battlefield and I'm gonna draw a card for each aura that's attached to a creature, which will be 2, but I will also draw from Sram and Mesa Enchantress.
Tap Snare Prototype for a colorless mana.
We will be getting rid of Squeeze Embrace and Path to Exile.
I'm going to cast Narset, Order Veils. I'm going to minus it. Idyllic Tutor. Okay. Unfortunately, that card no longer finds the card that it was meant to find. But combat. Let's start in at Brent. Pass.
Land for turn. Pass the turn.
Untap.
Upkeep. I'm going to tap your dork again, your commander. Trigger Hylda. I'm going to scry 2 and draw.
Play a Mountain. Chaos Warp or the Winter Orb.
I do not have the ability to stop that. Concentrate.
Oh, thank God. Hey, at least you get a land. Pass the turn.
And step. I'm going to Mystical Tutor.
Oh, just being able to untap more than one land's gonna feel amazing.
Wand Song. I'm gonna go to my turn now. I'm gonna untap and I'm gonna draw this bird maker. And then we're gonna send Narset all the way down to 1. Liquid Metal Torque, 2 hand. 3. I'm going to cast Idyllic Tutor. Let's all hate life. I'm gonna find Counterbalance. And I'm going to cast it. Whenever an opponent plays a spell, you may reveal the top card of your library. If it has the same mana value, I get to counter it. I'm going to go to combat, and I'm going to swing at Brunt with these.
I'm gonna tap 2 lands. I'm gonna tap 4 lands, just so I know I have the colors. 3, 4. I'll get +1/+1 and haste, except for my commander. Block Kira with Bird of Paradise. One of the elements with Savala. 1 green into Savala, heading 5 to my pool, which gives me another activation. So now this is a 2/3. This is a 4/5.
I'm going to tap your Balls Invoker, and I'm going to pay 1 after fetching to make my squad bigger.
Okay, you can also.
I sure can.
Right.
Dude.
What am I turning then?
Count as that 1.
Vivian?
Trigger Counterbalance. Nope.
I may look at the top card of my library anytime. Maybe cast creature spell from the top of my library. Uptick, I can create a 3/3 beast. I'm gonna make a 3/3 with reach. Then I'll pass turn.
I'll pass too.
Oh, the amazing amount of lands that I'm able to untap. We're gonna cast Sticky Fingers, targeting Kellan. It gives him menace, and whenever he deals combat damage to a player, I create a treasure token. Trigger Sram, trigger Mesa Enchantress.
Nope.
Wow, that makes it a lot harder. The thing I have to do, I guess, slash the ranks. Destroy all creatures and planeswalkers except for commanders.
Swan Song.
Deflecting SWAT.
Ick.
I guess I'm going to untap 2 lands. You can each take 4.
I will now pay 1 red to cast Dragon Mantle, targeting Kellan. When it enters the battlefield, I draw a card. Play my land for turn, being this Plains. Pay 2 for a Spirit Mantle on Kellan.
Yeah.
Gets +1/+1 in pro creatures. Matt, we're gonna swing you for 7/7 double strike,
I will take 14.
and I will create 2 treasure tokens. And I will pass.
I'm suddenly in a very bad position. Let's see if we can do anything about that. Oh yeah, it's a land. Forgot. Liquid Metal Torque. Ever Runes. Yeah, that's it, yeah.
Upkeep.
I am gonna
And
trigger
hasty.
Counterbalance quick. It's a land.
Okay.
You may entwine it if you choose to pay 2.
Pay the 2. Tooth and Nail Entwined. We'll get Dockside and Teamer. They'll both enter the battlefield from the twine cost being paid. Dockside I'll enter, making 9 treasures. I will bounce Teamer, keep casting Dockside till I have infinite mana. Infinitely make them big with Agatha's Haste and Trample ability, and +1/+1. 1 at both of them for 2,657.
57.
Yeah.
Allow me to use my 0 cards in hand to do absolutely nothing about that.
Yeah, I got nothing.
Yeah. Treat them.
GG.
And Tooth and Nail does it. Finds Dockside Extortionist and Temur Sabretooth to make infinite mana for infinite Agatha activations, with just enough buff creatures on board to kill the other 2 players. Good job, Brent, and thank you all for watching. See you around.